Timini Egboson versus Zubby Michael. Who is better? Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you have been keeping up with social media trends, then you probably must have heard or seen the cold feud going on between Zubby Michael and Timini Egboson. The beef originated from the just newly released reality TV show called Ebuka Turns Up Africa, now showing on Prime Videos. On that show, Timini, who is currently 36 years old, said he's the biggest and most bankable actor in Africa, and this didn't sit well with Zubby, who also said he's the biggest and most popular actor in Africa, that he can buy Timini. The truth is, both Timini and Zubby are brilliant Nollywood actors with their own uniqueness. However, in this video, we shall be putting both of them against each other to see who comes up on top. We shall be using factors such as look and charisma, talent, popularity, bankability, and net worth. Before we proceed, please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of our videos. Now let's begin with looks and charisma. As they always say, beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder, but we can't deny the fact that there are also general beauty standards. There are people who walk in a room and everybody agrees that they are good looking. To be honest, both Timini and Zubby are good looking, but they are not eye candy. Neither of them have the X factor that can turn heads. If you ask me, they are both average looking dudes. However, Timini has a slight edge over Zubby, and the reason is because Timini understands his body and dresses accordingly, which makes him very charismatic. Also, Timini is very good with women, as it can be seen in most of his movies, where he plays love roles. Zubby, on the other hand, mostly plays more of gangster roles, which kind of portrays him in a certain light. On a good day, Zubby looks really attractive, but because of his Igbotic accent and local way of behaving, it kind of kills his attractiveness and charisma. When it comes to looks and charisma, I give Zubby a 5 and Timini a 6.5. So for this category, Timini wins. The next category is talent. Both actors have done quite well for themselves. However, Zubby has more longevity and experience in the movie industry than Timini. Zubby Michael, who is currently 39 years old, has been active for more than 20 years and during this period has appeared in more than 100 movies. If producers keep casting him in movies, it means he got the talent. Timini, on the other hand, has been in the industry less than 14 years, but despite being in the industry for a lesser period than Zubby, he has achieved quite a lot. He has starred in some of the biggest movies on the continent, including A Tribe Called Judah, 50, Breaded Life, Big Love, Elevator Baby, and Tinsel, just to mention a few. These movies have catapulted him to one of the most bankable actors in Africa. Now, there is no denying that both actors are talented, but if we were to go solely by talent, Timini has more range and depth than Zubby. This can be seen in a number of awards he has won, including the Best Actor Award and a leading role at the AMVCA, which is the biggest movie award in Africa. To be nominated, talk less of winning such an award, is a big deal, and that is what Zubby can only dream of. Zubby has done way more movies than Timini, but the movies he has appeared in are mostly low-budget movies, which most times ends up only on YouTube. It is only recently that Zubby has started appearing in cinema movies, but almost all the movies Timini has appeared in has either been cinema or other streaming platforms. Zubby has also had quite some movies on some of these streaming platforms. We can go on and on with both actors in this category, but if we were to pick a winner based on solely talent and achievements, Timini will win this category, and the reason why is because he has proven himself in big productions which have landed him a couple of outstanding awards. You just can't win these awards and break these records if you don't have outstanding talent. Now let's talk about popularity and social media following. Zubby Michael currently has about 6.3 million followers on Instagram and 68,000 subscribers on YouTube, while Timini has 1.9 million followers on Instagram, 260,000 followers on Facebook, and 23,000 subscribers on YouTube. The numbers speak for themselves. Zubby is more popular than Timini by every standard of the world. Zubby is known on the streets in different countries than Timini. Zubby's longevity and body of work outshines Timini in this category. Zubby wins in this category. Our next category is bankability. To be honest, Timini narrowly wins this category, and that is because he has starred in some of the highest grossing movies in Africa, including A Tribe Called Judah, which is the highest grossing Nollywood movie of all time. Timini face sells, which is why producers who want to make money of him cast him in their movies. Zubby is also a bankable actor because despite the fact that he appears in low-budget movies which end up on YouTube, the number of views from those movies are insane and YouTube pays really well. Both actors have carved their niches because neither can do the things the other doesn't. But then, going by how much money both actors can bring for a movie, Timini wins this round. Let's move on to their net worth. While we don't know the exact net worth of both actors, we'll however use various indices and speculations to decipher who is wealthier. On the show Ebuka Turns Up Africa, Zubi said he was richer than Timini and that he could actually buy him. For him to make such assertion means he has evaluated Timini and concluded he was way richer than him. Well, we cannot base our argument on that because anyone can say anything. However, we can look at their body of work, endorsements, and their other businesses. In an interview on Broadway TV, Zubi said he's the richest actor making money from Nollywood. He said in just 1 year he made over 100 million naira just from movies alone. He also added that he has other businesses and endorsement deals with some beer brands. Let's estimate Zubi acts in 10 movies per month and is paid 500,000 per movie. That brings us to 10 million per month. Timini does like 48 movies per year and he charges 2 million per movie. That will bring his income to about 16 million provided he does 8 movies that year. Going by this rough estimate alone, Zubi makes more money in Nollywood than Timini. We don't know their personal businesses, so we can't talk on that, but then going by their income from acting alone, Zubi is richer than Timini. To round up, let's talk about their overall personalities. Timini is more outgoing, outspoken and confident, and sometimes that can come across as being proud. A lot of people have argued that Timini is too proud and full of himself. Zubi on the other hand has street credibility. People love him for his generous nature, he's always laughing and cracking jokes, and people love him for his simplicity. What do you think about their personalities? Let us know in the comments. To conclude, both actors have engraved their names in Nollywood. They are both respected by many and they both possess immense talent. However, going by these arguments, Timini is more good looking and charismatic than, and probably more talented and more bankable than Zubi. Zubi on the other hand is more popular and has more following than Timini and is also richer than Timini. Before we round up this video, let us know your thoughts in the comments between these two actors. Who do you think is bigger, better and richer than the other? Let's continue the conversation in the comments. Thanks for watching.